Okay, everybody, so this is my spoiler-free review of The Witcher Season 2. So just to put on notice, the press only got sent the first 6 episodes out of 8 for the season. We will not be sent the last 2, so we're going to be seeing the last 2 episodes with everybody when it comes out next Friday. So this is only based on the first 6 episodes, but oh my god. So I'm someone that is a huge Witcher fan from the video games, and then I really enjoyed Season 1. I wasn't blown away. I had a lot of issues with it, but the things I had issues with in Season 1 were all fixed in Season 2, and everything I thought they could do better in Season 1, they did better in Season 2. I have never in a long time seen such a step up in quality from one season to another, and you can see how much money they put into this season, that they're really investing into The Witcher Netflix, which is great. But things that stood out to me, the cinematography is way better this season. The production design, like usual, still great. But what I really loved to see was the makeup and hair here was done so well. And what I mean by that is there's no more goofiness this season. A lot of it feels more like the Witcher world, and everyone just looks better how their costumes are and the feel of it. And it's amazing the wonders you can do by just having Triss now have red hair. It just makes all the difference, little details like that. And it's the little details they got right this season compared to last. And what I love is three things that hurt Season 1 for me, where there wasn't enough Geralt, that we got away from him a lot. There wasn't enough horror. Maybe there wasn't even enough action, and that the storyline could get confusing. So what they decided to do this season was they ramp up the action. They totally ramp up the horror. I mean, there are parts that are purely terrifying in this season, and that's what I really wanted last season, so it's happy to see it here. But I mean, it's like Exorcist level scary, Haunting of Hill House level scares for sure. And what I mean by the action is the sequences are so good, and you're getting a lot of action. You're getting action every single episode, and it's all justified, and it's not over the top either. But the big change you're going to see critics talking about today is that it's a linear story now. It's not this jumping timelines and trying to figure out where you are. They just said, you know what? We're doing it completely linear, and to me, it works so much better for this type of show with The Witcher. It just does. You might be hesitant about that. Maybe you like that it was kind of, all over different timelines last season. I could see that argument, but trust me, when you watch how they do it this season, it just makes it so much more intense and keeps you on the edge of the seat. But what's the most important thing they had to get down was Ciri and Geralt's relationship, and now them being together, and that just takes the show to the next level. It is going to be a relationship on television that is going to be maybe the most popular relationship that people are going to want to tune in for years to come, and it's so well done. And obviously Henry Cavill is amazing as Geralt. There's no complaints there from me. I think he nails it, and he's amazing here again. But the standout for the season so far for me is Freya Allan as Ciri. Oh my god, is she so good, and she's so good with Henry Cavill here, but she has to have some big scenes this season. She's given so much more to do, and to me, her character storyline is the most interesting this season, and I'm not going to go into detail about that because I'm not spoiling anything here, but from someone who loved the video games, and I love Witcher 3, which I had played again recently, I loved it so much, I even got a nerdy tattoo of The Witcher here, but, they really do a lot of things, I believe, for video game fans this season, because I know it's based off the books, the show, but the way they make it look, you're going to get a lot of just things that remind you of being in that world and now seeing it come to life so beautifully, and it's great. And of course, our other main player here in Yennefer, really can't get into anything with her because there's so many spoilers involving her character this season, but again, she's great as ever to watch, and having us really have those 3 main characters still be the center here of Geralt, Ciri, and Yennefer just works great. The score is great. I don't want to hype this up anymore because it's already super hyped, this show, rightfully so, but it's, to me, a huge step up from Season 1, where Season 1 I thought was like a B, pretty good, but the creator who I've interviewed, Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich, who I hope to get to interview for Season 2, crossing my fingers, there's a giant centipede is what I'm looking at I'm not going to put that on camera because it's terrifying, but it is looking at me while I'm doing this, so I'm trying not to just look over there. But I'm hoping to get to interview her again. You can check out my first interview with her where she talks about where the show might go after season 1, so maybe I'll give you a little hint of what you could see for season 2. But I'm so impressed with the decision she made and the effort put into this season. Every single scene is great here. I was so blown away, so I'm giving these first 6 episodes a 9.1. Let me know if you're excited to watch this. Are you going to watch it? What you thought of season 1 as well, what you hope to see in season 2. And I'm, of course, going to do a spoiler review, so that will be out the day The Witcher comes out next Friday. So please come there with me, and I'll go into detail about all my thoughts and obviously talk about the last 2 episodes as this centipede is looking at me. But, yeah, and please follow me at Steve Varley Show on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for more of me. And I'll see you next time.